Hello, hello. How's Jesus is a liar? Go ahead.
Fantastic. I will start easy. We can start in Matthew 16, and then we'll move on from there. Have you read the book of Matthew?
Yeah, some of it. Do I need to get my other phone for this?
Nah, I'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
All right, so this is Jesus talking to some of his disciples. He says, "The Son of Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay everybody for what has been done. Truly I tell you, there are some standing here who will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." Now, the question I have is, how many of those people tasted death?
I don't.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah. Did he come back with all the angels and judge everybody?
I mean, he hasn't came back yet, though.
Right.
Right?
That makes it a lie. Yeah, because he says that he's going to do it before
Well, okay.
before all of the people standing there have passed away.
What can you tell me about the 70 AD
Okay,
theory?
well, okay,
Well,
but
hold on,
what
Luis.
about, what
What?
about the descendants? What about the descendants of these people?
What about him?
Okay, the descendants still exist. The whole entire bloodlines couldn't possibly got wiped out.
He didn't say your descendants will be alive. He says there are some literally standing here who will not taste
Yes.
death. Right.
That doesn't prove that he's a liar, though.
It is. Did he say these words?
Standing there means sorry. I just wanted to help you. Sorry.
Okay. So, what is the context of this verse exactly?
The context is he's talking about his second coming.
Okay. You go to the next
He was
thing.
talking about
then.
right
Go to
there,
the next
right then
item.
and then. Standing there right now wouldn't taste death.
All right, go to the next item then, because I don't believe this to be true.
Okay, well, then interpret the passage. What's it mean if it doesn't mean what it says?
For the Son of the Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, then he will repay everyone for what has been done. Should I tell you, there is nothing standing here who will not taste death before the seat. Okay, it doesn't change nothing. Like, he's still coming back. As
Is
he
it
said.
true, though? Is this passage true?
28.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, so then tell me, when did he come back and judge mankind?
He hasn't came back yet.
Okay, then it's a lie, because he says, "Truly I tell you, there are some standing here who will not taste death," but they all tasted death.
Well, you're just pulling things out of your, like...
I'm just reading the book. The book says there are some standing here who will not taste death before he comes back again, and then they all tasted death and he didn't come back. So it's
You
a
think
lie.
they're still alive? It's over 2,000 or whatever years ago. I mean, come on.
Okay. Is
You
that
think
like
they're
your
alive?
only like sort? Who they said it's for me to cope in a chat.
Yes, this is called coping. Yep.
I'm not coping.
Yeah,
What?
you're saying the words don't mean what the words mean. That's coping.
No, it's not. You're just twisting them to make it up.
Okay, then what do they mean? If they don't mean what I told you, then what do they mean?
Like these people. Who are these people that he's referencing to?
His
Who are these
disciples.
people?
Do you want to read? Want to read further back in the chapter?
Yeah.
He's talking to his disciples. Jesus foretells his death and resurrection, which isn't actually in the text. That's just a heading. Says, from that time on, Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and undergo great suffering at the hands of the elders and the chief priests and scribes, and be unalived on the third day and be raised. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, "God forbid, Lord, this must never happen to you." But he turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a hindrance to me, for you are setting your mind on divine things, not on divine things, but on human things." And then in 24, it gets even deeper. It says, Jesus told his disciples, he's still talking to his main disciples, "If any wish to come after me, and let him deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who want to lose their lives, those who lose their life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit them if they gain the whole world but forfeit their life? Or what will they give in return for their life?" And then he says about to his disciples, "For the Son of Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay everybody for what has been done." So it directly follows. He says, if you seek to maintain your life, you will lose it. He's saying this is the behavior I need you to do. I need your behavior to be on the heavenly things. And then he says he's going to come back, and he's going to do what? He's going to judge everybody. That's Matthew chapter 25 and 26. And this is going to happen before some of them standing there taste death.
Okay, go to the next verse after this. Go to the
That's
verse
it.
20.
That's the last word of the chapter is Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
This is what you call bullshit that you're pushing.
I'm not pushing anything. I just read the text, and you don't like what the text says.
What version are you reading?
I'm reading the NRSV, but it says the same in every version.
NRSV?
Yep.
Okay, then how about you go to the KJV or the NIV then?
Well, the NIV is trash, and so is the KJV. But just for you, I'll pull it up anyways.
Okay, new KJV then.
Actually, the new KJV is okay. I like the new KJV.
Go to that one then, because like you're just twisting up things.
I didn't twist anything. I just read you. I just read you the passage in the New King James Version. It says, "The Son of Man will come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he will reward each according to his works. Assuredly, I say to you, there are some standing here who shall not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." So it's still a lie.
You're just full of bullshit.
Okay, then tell me what word here doesn't mean what it says.
I'll be burning hell.
This is all they got. I read the book to them, and they get so up in their fifis that they want to start cursing me. Isn't it wild that reading the Bible gets you so upset? Why does reading the Bible upset you? Why do you hate God's word?
I don't. What are you talking about? You're just like spreading bullshit. Get out of here.
You're up here
If
crying.
in real life, I'll slap the shit out of you.
No, you wouldn't.
Why are you so triggered, man?
I'm not triggered.
He's triggered. We got that. We got that Christian love. What is 1 John chapter 3? It says if you hate a brother, the light is not in you. And then Jesus says that if you call your brother a fool, you'll be liable to the hellfire. Don't you know that what you're supposed to be exhibiting is love, and you're not doing that?
I don't have to do that because Moses said eye for eye.
So the Bible. So you don't care what Jesus said then?
No, I care about them, but I'm telling you
So
right now.
do you think the words of Moses should be binding?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. You want to read some of the words of Moses with me?
Where are you going with this?
I'm about to read. You like the words of Moses. You brought them up. I'm going to read you some words of Moses that you might not know.
Okay, you're going to bring up some monkey foolery.
As for the male and female slaves whom you may have, it is from the nations around you that you may acquire male and female slaves. You may also acquire them from among the aliens residing with you and from their families who are with you, who have been born in your land. They may be your property. You may keep them as a possession for your children after you, for them to inherit as property. These you may treat as slaves, but as for your fellow Israelites, no one shall rule over the other with harshness. So you're cool with slavery then?
Hold on, wait. Go back up to this verse. Go back up to this verse.
It's all on the screen.
No, scroll back up.
Everything that I just read is on the screen right now.
No, scroll back up. No, go back up.
Up to what? What verse do you want to read?
There you go. Okay, because I had to take a screenshot of that because you're acting like a stupid monkey up here. What is your problem, man?
Okay, so you're cool with slavery then?
No, I'm not cool with it.
Okay, but you said the words of Moses are binding, and Moses said you
Yeah.
can own slaves.
Yes,
Okay, so why aren't you cool with slavery when God said it's okay?
because in modern day times I can't own you as a slave. So why? What's
I
the point of
didn't
being-
say can't. Necro, thank you so much for the galaxy. I didn't say you can or can't. I'm asking whether or not it's.
You and your
I'm
arguments
asking
is
whether
full
or
of
not
bullshit.
it should be permissible. Do you think
You're
that?
full of bullshit.
Do you
I
think
hope
that
you know that.
it's morally permissible to own slaves?
Fucking cunt.
Look at this guy. He's really crashing out. You know you're being recorded for all of history on 6 different social media platforms? There are hundreds of thousands of people that will see this conversation over the course of time.
What does that got to do with me?
I'm just letting you know that everything you do is being recorded for your posterity. Your children and your children's children will see you crashing out for
Don't
Christ on
everybody
somebody
record
else's
on
live,
lives?
acting like an absolute child.
Don't everybody record on lives? Like
I do.
Come on now.
I record
I
mine.
said everybody does it. Like what?
Why are
Good.
you so triggered, though?
Yeah. So
Because you're spreading.
so you
like,
so you don't
tomfoolery on it.
actually like the words of Moses, then, do you?
I do. What?
But you
Well,
but you don't like the
that's
ones about
thing,
slavery.
is all he's doing is reading your book, and you're saying that
Yeah, I
that's the
don't.
BS he's spreading.
No, because
Yeah,
he's spreading nonsense on this app.
I read it.
he's
What
showing you literally the Bible in front of his page.
Like what?
What
You
what
read
is
like
he trying to
made up
trick you?
versions of it.
all I did was read you the book.
Well, okay, he has so many versions. That doesn't mean nothing. Different versions, just the way other people wrote it.
You want to read it in the King James? Will that make you feel better?
What am I, a child? Get a grip.
You're the one that can't
You
handle
act like a
the version
child.
that I'm using
Being very, very offensive and everything. I don't know why.
No, because this guy.
because he knows he's getting cooked right now.
No, because
Because he has no idea what he's talking about, which is why his screen name is Yahusha, which isn't the name of anybody.
What?
Yahusha is not a name of God.
Bro, yeah, that's why I don't like talking to atheists like you.
I will bet you money you can't find Yahusha in the Bible.
Bro,
like
you're
a
just an
chill pill,
idiot.
bro.
You're just literally an idiot, man.
It's all he's got. It's all he's got is
You're just making up things.
name
You're making up
calling
things.
and incredulity.
And what is this? What
You
is this that
do you
you're
think
pulling up
you think you
now?
look good
What
right
is it?
now?
What is this that you're pulling
You
up
think
right now?
you're
man?
you think you're
Don't
making
act
Jesus?
tough on
You think you're making
internet,
Jesus
man.
look
Don't
good?
act tough on internet.
Rewriting history.
You think you're making Jesus look good right now?
He reads Hebrew.
Yahusha, do you think you're making Jesus look good? All right, let's read some. Let's read some. Let's read some more of the. You want to read some more of the words of Moses,
I am
Yahusha?
not Jesus. I am my own person.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Yahusha, you want to read some more words of Moses since you like him so
go
much?
Ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 22. It says, suppose a man marries a woman, but after going into her dislikes her and makes up charges against her, slandering her by saying, I married this woman, but when I lay with her, I did not find evidence of her virginity. What is the evidence that he would be expecting?
Dude, I'm not answering this. What is your problem?
The evidence is very clear. He's expecting her to bleed, which is why when they go to the court, it says the father of the young woman shall say to the elders, I gave my daughter in marriage to this man, but he dislikes her. And now he's made up charges against her saying, I didn't find evidence of your daughter's virginity, but here is the evidence of my daughter's virginity.
Yeah,
then they will spread out the cloth before the elders. So the evidence is whether or not she bled on the sheet, right?
You one foul, disgusting man. You know.
I'm reading your book to you.
I'm
According to your book, the evidence is whether or not she bled on a sheet, right?
I'm leaving this panel.
I'm just asking you. I'm reading your book. He didn't want to read the book, guys. I don't know what to tell you.